Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot. For today's timeless pick a card reading, we are asking if you and your person of interest will reunite and also how they're currently feeling about you and this connection. But before we get started, we do want to take a moment to thank you for all of your support, your comments, for sharing our videos, and for the super thanks that you have sent in. We really appreciate all of you so very much. This is a general reading for the collective. Not everything that comes through in this reading today may resonate with everyone watching, so please just take in what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation and release the rest to the universe. For today's pick a card reading, we have 3 selections for you. Pile number 1 is the card on the left with the pink flower and blue stone. Pile number 2 is the gold card in the middle with the turquoise colored stone. And pile number 3 is the card on the right with the pink, yellow, and turquoise flower in the center. The timestamps are below so you can go directly to your reading. So take a moment to relax and let's begin your journey today. Hi pile number 1 people, welcome to your reading. Today's pick a card reading is for those of you in separation from your person of interest to see if they will reunite with you and also to see how they feel about you right now. As always, this is a general reading for the collective. Not everything that comes through in this reading today may apply to everyone watching. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation, and release the rest to the universe. So let's get right into this reading for pile number 1. Will pile number 1's person reunite with them? And how do they feel about pile 1 people right now, please? For pile number 1, will their person reunite with them? And how do they feel about pile number 1 people right now? This is the Lovers. The Lovers belongs to the astrological sign of Gemini. So if you or your person have sun, moon, or rising in Gemini, this can be a place of validation for you. It does not have to be for pile number 1 to work for you. What else for pile number 1, please? Will their person reunite with them? Will there be a reconciliation? And how do they feel about pile number 1 people? This is the 6 of Pentacles. For pile number 1, please, will their person reunite with them? And how do they feel about pile number 1 people right now? This is the Knight of Pentacles. That is the earth signs. So that is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. What else for pile number 1, please? Will their person reunite with them? And how do they feel about them right now? This is the Queen of Pentacles. More earth energy here. Lots of earth energy here in this reading, guys. What else for pile number 1? Will their person reunite with them? And how do they feel about pile 1 people right now? This is the 8 of Wands. For pile number 1, will their person reunite with them? And how do they feel about pile 1 people right now, please? This is the Chariot. That's Cancer, sun, moon, rising in Cancer. What else for pile number 1, please? Will their person reunite with them? And how do they feel about pile 1 right now, please? This is the Fool. We'll grab one more card for pile number 1, please. How does pile number 1's person feel about them? And will they reunite? And this is the Star. And we have to play the pink sticky game today because this is the Star. And the Star belongs to the astrological sign of Aquarius. So sun, moon, or rising in Aquarius for you or your person as a place of validation. So pile number 1 people, will your person reunite with you? There is a very good chance for reconciliation with your person, because many of the cards on this, for you, on this reading today, point to reconciliation here. Healing, new beginnings, fresh starts. The Lovers is a card of divine masculine and divine feminine coming into union. The Lovers is a union of hearts and it is a union of souls. It can be a soulmate connection between you and your person, or it can be a twin flame connection as well, because Gemini rules the Lover's card and Gemini means the twins. But it's also a card of reunion and reconciliation with your person. Now, the Six of Pentacles. This Six of Pentacles has been coming up in so many readings lately, guys. It is really about restoring balance to this connection. Balance and harmony, equal give and take. But it also tells us your person sees you as a blessing in their life. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is someone who does want a long-term partner. It's just they think about it a lot before they take action. And I do feel that that is probably what many of you have been experiencing with your person. The Knight of Pentacles is also someone who is very focused at the moment on their work, their job, their career, gaining greater financial security and stability, thinking about how they can better themselves, especially with it being next to this Six of Pentacles, which can also be about a windfall, money coming in, money that was unexpected. But this Knight of Pentacles is also someone who thinks about what they want in their life for a long-term partner. And they do want someone. It's just they take their time to make things happen. Now, this Queen of Pentacles is interesting as well, because this tells us your person does see you as someone who would be a long-term partner for them, a great long-term partner for them. They see you as someone who's very nurturing, very supportive, very giving, very caring, very understanding, someone who has a lot of wisdom. They also see you as someone who would make a good mother. So perhaps in the past, you and this person have talked about having a family or combining your families. Please only take that if it resonates for you and your situation. But with this Knight and Queen being side by side here, again, there is a very strong chance for reconciliation between you and this person. Now, the Eight of Wands is an interesting card because it tells us that things are going to start changing here. The Eight of Wands is about sudden and swift movement, all of a sudden coming out of nowhere to create movement. But the Eight of Wands is also a card that tells us your person is going to reach out and communicate with you. It's about two-way communication, not just you trying to reach out to them and them not responding or ghosting you or whatever it might have been in the past. This is about them reaching out, initiating communication, them taking action to talk to you because they are getting to the place where they want to reconcile with you. Now, this Chariot is about movement as well, which is interesting. These cards came side by side. So if the situation between you and this person has been stuck for some time, which for many of you who watch this channel, it probably is the case, this is about movement, things happening, and that change can all of a sudden come out of nowhere because these three cards in a row are about swift and sudden movement. The Fool. The Fool card is about someone who wants a fresh start and a new beginning, someone who wants to reunite. The Fool also tells us that your person wants to take this leap of faith, and this is something that they're thinking about right now. The Fool is not ruled by an astrology sign like some of these other cards, but it is ruled by the planet Uranus. And that is the planet of unexpected things. Things can all of a sudden shift and change in the blink of an eye, out of nowhere. Everything's different. Your person's reaching out to communicate. They're wanting to spend time together and start rebuilding this connection. Now, the other thing about this reading with this Six, Knight, and Queen of Pentacles is your connection, your relationship with this person. If they are reuniting with you in the future, this relationship will be built on a much stronger foundation than where it was in the past. Now, this Star card is such a beautiful card, except for that pink sticker. The Star is about healing. So this is about your person needing to heal whatever things they've been dragging around with them from the past that kept your relationship stuck in the past or caused them to break this connection with you in the past. But the star also tells us that your person sees you as an ideal partner for them from a long-term perspective. The star is a symbol of hope. It tells us that there's reason for you to have optimism about you and this connection with your person coming to this place of reunion. So let's grab some more cards here. And for pile number one, will pile number one's person reunite with them? And how do they currently feel about pile number one, please? Victory. This is very much like the Chariot card, which also means victory and success. And this is the olive laurel or olive leaf thing right here. This is about success and victory in your connection with your person. So this tells us that your person will be successful in healing whatever they need to heal, so that the two of you have this opportunity to have this reunion and reconcile with each other. Your person is going to work through the things that they need to work through to allow them to be more emotionally available with you. Someone who wants to put forth more effort and energy into this connection in the future as well. This is about success, but also your person gaining their own success at the moment, or you as well, with trying to gain greater financial security and stability, perhaps trying to change jobs, get a better job for yourself. If any of you are currently working through that, your person may be as well. This is about success for each of you individually, but it's also about the possibility of victory and success in reuniting with your person. Let's grab some more cards here for pile number one and see how pile number one's person feels for pile number one people, and will they reunite? Great big love. So there is a very strong possibility here for reunion and reconciliation with your person. They have love for you. They have had love for you. But perhaps for many of you, your person has closed off their heart for whatever reason, because they need to heal things from the past that have been dragging them down and keeping them stuck, and also keeping this relationship with you stuck from being able to move forward when the two of you were together in the past. But it's also about your person being able to open their heart to you, be more expressive of themselves and more expressive of the love that they feel for you. If they have held that back from you when the two of you were together before, they will be more expressive of this great big love for you as the two of you are reuniting. Great big love. Your person will be emotionally expressive. They will be vulnerable with you. They will be emotionally intimate with you. But as well, during this time apart, which is a time of healing here for your person, they are becoming more emotionally mature and emotionally stable, because they do want more stability in this relationship with you moving forward. Let's see what else we get for pile number one, please. Will their person reunite with them? And how do they feel about pile number one, people? Divine magic. Extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. Do you feel this is telling us that the universe is at work in this connection with your person? Divine intervention is happening. The universe, their angels and guides, your angels and guides are all working here to try to bring this connection to the place of reconciliation, so the two of you can have this fresh start that comes with this Fool card, giving your person the courage and the strength that they need to take this leap of faith with you and jump into this great big love that you each have for each other. Expect a miracle, guys. Miracles happen every day. Do you believe in miracles? Because that is what this is saying here. extra magical energy surrounds your situation with your person right now, because the universe is at work in your lives. See what else we get for pile number one, please. Will their person reunite with them? And how do they feel about pile number one people right now? Peaceful resolution. Look at that beautiful rainbow, and the rainbow is a symbol of hope and optimism. Again, very much like that star card. A peaceful resolution to your situation would indicate that for many of you who selected pile number one, that there is this opportunity here for you to reunite with this person and reestablish this relationship with them. But it will be a better relationship in the future. There is so much love here, but they also need to heal stuff from the past that they hadn't fully let go when the two of you were spending time together before. But it shows that they're going to be successful with that. It shows that they're going to put forth the energy and the effort to make that happen. All this sudden and swift movement, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, boom, things start shifting and changing. Even though your person is in contemplation and thinking about things right now, and we did talk about sometimes this Knight of Pentacles can move slow, but once they've figured it out, they will get in gear here and start putting their plan of action in place to start rebuilding this relationship with you. Let's see what else. I'm going to use some of our cards now. This is Twin Soul Messages. There is a link in the description for this deck if you are interested. But for right now, let's move on for this reading for pile number one, please. How does pile number one's person feel about them? What is going on in this connection? And will they reunite with pile number one people? Fated. Fated. There is a certain fate and destiny at work here in this connection with your person. We talk about that when we talked about soulmates and twin flames. Those are fated and destined connections because you do have life lessons and experiences to have with each other in this lifetime for your personal and spiritual growth. Fated. The divine is at work in this connection with your person to try and bring it to this place of reconciliation and reunion. And your person knows that there's a destiny at work here. They can feel it within themselves, just like you can feel it as well. And they weren't really ready for that before. But as we are moving through this time, while you have been in this separation place, they are getting ready for the power of this connection, for the magic of this connection, for this great big love that's here between you and this person. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. For pile number one, will pile number one's person reunite with them? And how are they feeling about pile number one people right now? Empathy. Yes, you do share empathy with each other. There's a strong flow of energy between the two of you, even in this time of separation. You can feel each other's energy. You can feel each other's presence at times. Does it feel at times that you can just feel them sitting next to you, or you can feel them walk by you or brush by you or put their hand on your shoulder? It's a very gentle, subtle feeling. Well, your person feels it too. You share empathy and telepathy with this person. It's part of the spiritual connection that is here between you and them. And they're aware of it as well. You can feel them when they're sad. You know when they're depressed. You can feel when they're angry. So if you are feeling sad and you know it's not you, it is more than likely coming from your person, because the energy flow between the two of you is in constant motion. It's very much alive, even though you're not spending time together in the 3D reality, or perhaps even talking to each other at the moment, because some of you are probably also in no contact situations with the person that you're asking about as well. But this energy flow is constant between the two of you because it is a strong, powerful connection that is here between you and this person. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please? What else does Spirit want to reveal for this reading for pile number 1? Go slow. Take time to get to know each other. That is really interesting because about all of this sudden and swift movement coming out of nowhere. And that may be an opportunity for you guys who selected pile number 1 to maybe practice setting some boundaries. If it goes too fast, it could kind of like get to this place where it gets stuck again because your person may become fearful or overwhelmed because the energy between you and this person is so very strong and powerful. This 8 of Wands, this Chariot and the Fool are about sudden and swift movement. Yes, after this period of things being slow and stuck with this Knight of Pentacles energy. But if things go too quickly as you are getting to know one another again, it could get to the place where they run, and you don't want that to happen to you again. The challenge is, though, because your two souls want to come together, and it is a fated connection between you and this person, they're going to really want to come together and move and groove and get this relationship moving on down to the finish line. It's important to try and take it slow. You're both different people now. You have changed, you have grown and evolved in this time of separation from this person, and they are different as well. So that's just sort of like the way that I see this card and what it means for you guys, okay? It's going to be hard to not allow it to go quickly because the connection is intense and the souls want to come together, and it will feel for many of you like no time has passed when you start talking to your person and spending time with them again. So pile number 1, was there going to be a reunion between you and your person? I do feel that there's a strong chance for reuniting with your person. We have that several times in this reading. What are their feelings for you right now? They do feel that you would make a good long-term partner for them with that Queen of Pentacles energy being there. They have great big love for you. The universe is at work in this connection, sending your person signs and synchronicities. There's divine intervention and divine protection around this connection with your person. All of a sudden, things are going to start changing because we have the 8 of Wands, the Chariot, and the Fool. Sudden and swift movement, out of nowhere. Everything can be different in the blink of an eye. But we also have this star here that tells us this is a strong connection between you and your person. And your person is healing what they've needed to heal for many, many years during the time that you are apart. This reading started off with the beautiful card, the Lovers, that talks about the union or reunion of divine feminine and divine masculine. Strong spiritual connection here with this Lovers card beginning the reading and the star ending the reading. Fate and destiny are at work in your lives, pile number 1 people. And for many of you who pick pile number 1 today, I do feel that you will have a peaceful resolution to this situation that you are currently in. This is your reading for today, pile number 1. Thank you all so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey. If you enjoyed this reading today, would you mind please taking a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel? Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching. We appreciate you all so very much. Have a great day, everyone. Hi, pile 2 people. Welcome to your reading. Today's pick a card reading is for those of you who are in separation from your person of interest, to see if they will reunite with you, but also to see how they feel about you right now. As always, this is a general reading for the collective, so not all of the reading may resonate with everyone watching today. So please only take in what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation, and release the rest to the universe. So let's get right into this reading for pile number 2. Will pile 2's person reunite with them? And how do they feel about pile 2 people right now? For pile 2, how does their person feel about them? And will they reunite with pile 2 people? This is the Five of Swords. Pile 2, how does that person feel about them? And will they reunite with pile 2 people? This is the Knight of Cups. For pile number 2, please, will that person reunite with them? And how do they feel about pile 2 people right now? This is the Ace of Wands. For pile number 2, will their person reunite with them? And how do they feel about pile 2 people right now, please? This is the Eight of Wands. This Knight of Cups belongs to the water signs. So if you or your person have sun, moon, or rising in Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, that can be a place of validation for your pile selection. It certainly doesn't have to be for pile number 2 to work for you. What else for pile number 2? How does that person feel about them right now? And will they reunite with them? This is the King of Pentacles. That is the earth signs. So that is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. What else for pile number 2, please? How does pile number 2's person feel about them right now? And will they reunite with them? This is the Two of Wands. For pile number 2, will their person reunite with them? And how do they feel about pile 2 people right now? This is the Wheel of Fortune. We'll grab one more card for pile number 2. How does that person feel about them right now? And will they reunite? This is Strength. And Strength is ruled by Leo. So if you or your person have sun, moon, or rising in Leo, that can also be a place of validation for you. This reading tells us that there is a very strong chance for reconciliation with your person because we asked a yes/no question. Will you reunite? And aces answer yes. But this is not just saying, yes, you will reunite. It's also about your person taking action because this is the initiation of fire. It is about your person moving and grooving to get things along so the two of you can start rebuilding this connection. This reading starts off with this Five of Swords that tells us that perhaps in the past your person had a lot of internal conflict within themselves about this connection and about this relationship because they weren't ready for you and they weren't ready for this connection. And so they created problems, they created arguments between the two of you. This is a card of conflict. It's a card of arguments. It's a card of fighting with one another. And perhaps it was self-sabotaging behaviors that created this dynamic in this relationship with this person in the past. But things are changing in this connection with your person. This Knight of Cups is such a beautiful energy. The Knight of Cups tells us that your person is going to be more emotionally expressive with you in the future. The Knight of Cups is someone who wants to tell you how they feel. They will do nice romantic things for you, like buy you flowers, leave you little love notes, send you loving texts throughout the day, plan romantic dates, wonderful dinners, doing beautiful things for you. And perhaps your person did some of that for you before, but they will definitely be doing it in the future with this Knight of Cups energy being present. It also tells us that your person does have feelings of love for you, and they have grown and matured during the time that you have been in this separation place. Perhaps not as much as they really need to be fully emotionally vulnerable with you, but they are working through that stuff now. Again, with this Ace of Wands, it tells us your person is going to take action concerning this situation with the two of you because it flows right into this Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is a card that tells us communication is coming from your person. So for those of you who are not only in separation from your person, but also no contact situations as well, the Eight of Wands is a beautiful card to get in a reading for two-way communication coming from your person. But it also tells us that your connection with this person is going to start changing. The Eight of Wands is about movement. So if things have been stagnant, if things have been stuck, if you are at a stalemate and you are in a separation situation with your person. So things have been stuck between you. But the Eight of Wands tells us things are going to break free from this place of being stuck, so this connection can start moving forward. Now, this King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles is a beautiful energy, especially for a romantic partner. It's someone who's loyal, trustworthy, generous, gracious, a great communicator, someone who shows you through both words and actions how they feel about you. The King of Pentacles is someone who wants a long-term partner. And your person is thinking about that with you, even during this time that you are in this place of separation from each other. Now, this Two of Wands tells us that your person wants to bridge the gap that's here between you. See how the sun shines through these two wands here? Two of Wands also tells us that there's a lot of passion here in this connection with your person. But at the moment you are at a distance from each other, perhaps emotionally, but also perhaps you are in a long distance situation physically as well. The Two of Wands is about bridging the gap between you and your person. It's about setting things right. It is about making amends and putting plans in place for the two of you to attain your goals and dreams with each other. This is two columns of fire, two wands. So this is a very strong indication here that there is a twin flame connection here in this relationship between you and your person. Now, this Wheel of Fortune is the wheel of fate and the wheel of destiny. The wheel of the universe is in constant motion. It tells us that things are shifting and changing all the time. That wheel is constantly spinning. It's constantly turning. So how things are today doesn't mean that this is how it's always going to be. But the Wheel of Fortune is also the wheel of karma. And that karma is the life lessons that you and your person have agreed to have with each other in your soul blueprints for this lifetime. And yes, you are having these life lessons and experiences while you are apart from each other, but you still have life lessons and experiences to have with each other while you are in union, while you are in a relationship with each other. Again, this King of Pentacles energy, someone who desires a long-term partner. They want a long-term commitment. They want a relationship that comes with emotional stability, financial stability, and security. They want a relationship based on love, but they also want the finer things in life. So sometimes the King of Pentacles energy can be a bit of a workaholic. Okay? Now, this Strength card says so much here. Strength card tells us that your person knows that there is a very strong connection here between the two of you. Very strong connection. That comes back to this twin flame indicator here that we see with that Two of Wands. Your person also sees you as someone who has a lot of strength, a lot of integrity, a great character. They're very attracted to you. This Strength card as well, like this Two of Wands, is about passion. There's a lot of passion here in this connection between you and your person. Strength, the Ace of Wands, and the Two of Wands are cards of passion. But your person sees that you have a lot of courage, a lot of strength, a lot of charisma. And they admire these qualities about you, which is why they are thinking about this long-term partnership here and the potential for that in this connection as they reunite with you. Let's see what else we get here for pile number 2, please. Will pile number 2's person reunite with them? And how do they feel about pile 2 people and this connection for pile number 2, please? Man holding a coin. Very much the energy of that King of Pentacles. That is interesting. Man holding a coin. So yes, this is very much the energy of the King of Pentacles, someone who wants a long-term partner, but also someone who wants the finer things in life so that they can take trips, so that you can travel, so that you can have a nice home, so that you can have wonderful experiences and extravagance and having a wonderful life with each other, but also being able to help others if you have financial security and stability around you, being able to help those who are unable to help themselves, perhaps donating money to animal sanctuaries and places that take care of animals. This is how your person thinks, and this is what your person wants in this connection with you. Let's see what else Spirit wants to reveal for this reading today, please. For pile number 2, for pile number 2's person, reunite with them. And how does pile 2's person feel about pile 2 people? Healing the heart. Yes. So I do feel that this tells us your person has been healing their heart while you are apart from each other. And perhaps your person has been damaged in the past, which is why this card started with so much conflict within your person, this inner conflict, and why they created so much chaos, confusion, and trauma in the relationship with you in the past. But as they heal their heart, they will be able to be more open with you, expressing themselves, sharing their feelings with you, being vulnerable, letting you in. Very much the energy of that Knight of Cups, who wants to express themselves, who wants to tell you how they feel, who wants to be vulnerable with you and emotionally intimate, as well as intimate with passion. Okay, guys? So as your person heals their heart, and that is what they are doing by releasing this stuff that has kept them stuck and unable to be fully present in this relationship with you, they will start reaching out to you and communicating and creating the change in this dynamic that's here between you to get this relationship moving and grooving. But this as well says, your person, as they represent themselves to you as a romantic partner, this will also be healing for you. And for you, pile 2 people, I feel like this is also a message for you as well. What do you do in this separation time to heal your heart? How are you taking care of yourself with positive self-care and self-love? Do something for yourself daily that you enjoy, that you love, so that you can heal what is going on within you as well, because it's important for you to be healed inside also. You are growing and evolving and changing during this time that you are apart from this person as well, pile 2 people, but it's really important for you. Positive self-care and self-love is what the universe is saying here. Soulmate relationship. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. Now, we did talk about this being a twin flame connection for many of you who selected pile number 2, but it can likewise be a soulmate connection, a soulmate relationship. It is a spiritual relationship that is here between you and your person, your divine counterpart, divine masculine, divine feminine, trying to come into divine union after this reunion and reconciliation that's here. And there is a strong spiritual component to this connection with your person, because we do have the Wheel of Fortune and we do have strength. The Wheel of Fortune is about divine intervention and the universe participating in this connection with you and your person, trying to get things on this forward momentum, trying to get the 2 of you to this place where you can have this new beginning that comes with this Ace of Wands. Okay, so it says new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now, but what this really means is, as the 2 of you reunite, it won't be so much about reconciliation, but this fresh start that comes with that Ace of Wands. It will be a different relationship. It will be a relationship that is more evolved, because you are both at a higher vibration now than where you were before. Let's see what else for pile number 2, please. Will pile number 2's person reunite with them? And how do they currently feel about pile 2 people? Forgiveness. I do feel that that is part of your person healing their heart. They want to apologize to you, and they would like to ask you to forgive them very much as well. The energy of that Knight of Cups. Someone who wants to apologize. Someone who wants to really express and explain everything and why they did what they did, and apologize with a sincere apology to you, hoping that you can forgive them and even consider allowing them to have another chance with you. So again, I do feel that this is about the two of you reuniting with one another. Going to use one of our decks now, Twin Soul Messages. There is a link in the description if you are interested in these cards. But for right now, let's move on for pile number 2 and see if there will be a reunion for pile 2 people and their person and how their person feels about them right now. Yearning. Yeah, your person is yearning for you. They're longing for you. They miss you. They want to spend time with you. They're also thinking about what to say right now with this 8 of Wands being here. They're thinking about how they can present themselves to you as a romantic partner again, how they're going to apologize, how they can heal your heart as well as healing their own. But they are so aware of this deep connection that's here between you. And it's not just about the passion, guys, although there's a lot of passion in this reading. It is about the love that they feel for you. What else for pile number 2? For pile number 2, please, will their person reunite? And how do they feel about pile 2 people right now? Well, passion, yes. Okay, so there is a lot of passion here in this connection with your person, but it's not just about the physical intimacy. This is about the spiritual connection, and this is about the emotional connection that is here between you and your person. It is a strong, powerful connection here, guys. We have that with this Strength card, the Wheel of Fortune, and this Ace of Wands, and this Two of Wands. They're talking about how this is a strong spiritual connection here, whether it's a soulmate, whether it's a twin flame. It doesn't matter. Just take that as it resonates. But there is a reason why you are in each other's lives. And there's more to your story. We know that because the Wheel of Fortune is there, because you have unfinished business with each other, because you still have life lessons to have with each other while you are together. So let's see. What else for pile number 2, please? Will their person reunite with them? For pile number 2, healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Very much that's that healing, that heart card that's right there. And I do feel that this is what your person is doing right now while you are apart from each other. And they need to heal these things. If they've been lugging this stuff around with them for a long time and they brought it into this connection with you, it was only a matter of time before this relationship with you was going to flounder and fall apart, because they've needed to heal this stuff for quite some time. And for some of you watching, they may have been dragging this around for decades, but they're healing it now. They're taking action on that. This king is also someone who takes action. So they are doing what they need to do to find within them the courage, the strength, and the power that they need to heal and release whatever this stuff is that created these problems in this connection with you in the past. They want to present themselves to you as a romantic partner. This tells us they're going to reach out and communicate for those of you who are also in no contact as well as separation from your person. This Two of Wands tells us your person wants to bridge the gap here and set long-term goals and establish those goals with you. There's more to your story. With this Wheel of Fortune being here, you have unfinished business, and this Strength card does indicate there's a very strong relationship, a very strong connection between you and your person, a divine connection. And again, this King of Pentacles is someone who wants a long-term partner. And when they are ready to take action, the King of Pentacles will embrace the energy of this Eight of Wands and start communicating with you so you can start coming to this place of reunion. This is your reading for today, pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey. If you enjoyed this reading today, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching. Have a great day, everyone. Hi, pile number 3 people. Welcome to your reading. Today's pick a card reading is for those of you who are in separation from your person, to see if they will reunite with you, and also to see how they feel about you right now. As always, this is a general reading for the collective. Not all of this reading may apply to everyone watching today, so please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation, and release the rest to the universe. So let's get right into your reading, pile number 3 people, and see what's going on here. Will your person reunite with you? And what are their feelings for you right now for pile number 3? Will pile 3's person reunite with them? And how do they feel about pile 3 people right now? This is the hangman. It's the hanging man, but it's the hangman. That is Pisces. So if you or your person have sun, moon, or rising in Pisces, this can be a place of validation for your pile selection. It doesn't have to be for pile number 3 to work for you. Let's see what else for pile number 3. Will their person reunite with them? Will there be a reconciliation? And how do they feel about pile 3 people right now? This is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is Taurus, so sun, moon, rising in Taurus. What else for pile number 3? How does pile 3's person feel about them? And will they reunite with pile 3 people? This is the Seven of Wands. For pile number 3, will their person reunite with them? And how do they feel about pile 3 people right now, please? This is the Three of Wands. What else for pile number 3? How does their person feel about pile 3 people right now? And will there be a reunion for pile 3 and their person? This is the Four of Wands. Let's see what else we get for pile number 3. How does their person feel about them right now? Will they reunite with pile number 3 people? This is the Two of Pentacles. What else for pile number 3? Will their person reunite with them? What are their feelings for pile number 3 people? This is the Ten of Cups. We'll grab one more card for pile number 3. How does pile 3's person feel about them, please? And will they reconcile with them? Will they reunite? This is the Magician. Okay, guys, pile number 3. Let's see what we have going on here. So this reading starts off with a hangman, the hanging man in this deck. And I do feel that this tells us that your person is able to see things from a much clearer perspective than where they saw them before. They've had a breakthrough, they've had an epiphany, they have greater clarity about you and about this connection. But also the hangman tells us that your person wants to hold on to you and they want to hang on to this connection. Now the Hierophant tells us your person can see the two of you having a traditional relationship, whatever that tradition looks like for you. So, for example, it could be becoming exclusive, it could be moving in together, it could be getting engaged and then getting married, whatever that tradition is for you. This is what your person is thinking about right now, and it's what they feel that they want in terms of this connection moving forward. But the Hierophant is also a card of the teacher, the counselor. It tells us that your person is healing this stuff that caused the problems in this connection with the two of you in the past. Perhaps they're getting counseling, perhaps it's just they're doing some inner work on themselves, being able to identify what caused the problems in this connection in the past from their behaviors, whatever they were, because they have had a breakthrough and they are seeing things with greater clarity now. The Seven of Wands tells us that your person is going to stand up for you and for this connection and for this love. You will see your person putting forth effort and energy that they need to show you that they have changed and that they can and will be a better partner for you, the kind of partner that you deserve, the kind of partner that you need. Now, this Three of Wands card, this is a card of longing. Your person wants to see you. They want to spend time with you, and they want to talk to you. But they're waiting for something. Maybe they're trying to find their own inner strength, gain that courage that they need that also comes with this Seven of Wands as well. But the Magician tells us they will find that courage, that inner strength. They'll also find the right words to say, how to approach you, what to say to you, because this Magician card is very much about your person manifesting what they need to present themselves to you as a romantic partner again. Now, the Four of Wands here is where we say, I do feel that there's going to be a reconciliation for some of you who picked pile number 3 today. This is a card of reunion, but it's also the card of celebration, the celebration of the union of a couple, which comes back very much to this Hierophant card, which is about a traditional relationship. The Four of Wands is a beautiful energy. It is about long-term partnership. It is about the opportunity to have a long-term relationship with the person that you are asking about. Now, this Two of Pentacles is a card of balance. It's about things being equal between the two of you, equal give and take, where there's reciprocity. But this beautiful rainbow here that's on this Two of Pentacles card tells us that there is reason to have hope for this connection with your person. There's reason to still be optimistic that things can work out with them, because we also have this 10 of Cups, which has another rainbow. But these 10 cups are filled with love. Cups are emotions, which is love. There's a lot of love here in this connection with this person. And if they haven't shared that with you in the past, if they were emotionally shut down, they didn't open their heart, they weren't verbally expressive of how they feel about you, that will be different moving forward. Remember, this is about your person standing up for you, standing up for this connection, and fighting for this love, putting forth the effort and energy required to show you that they have changed. Because this Two of Pentacles is also a card that indicates change is coming. But what's beautiful about this Magician card is it's got this infinity symbol on it as well. This tells us that there is a deep spiritual connection between you and your person, an infinite connection, an eternal connection. And this Hierophant is also a card about faith. It says to have faith in this connection that you feel to this person, to have faith in what you feel, to have faith in them, but also to have faith in the universe. Your angels and guides, their angels and guides, are working to try and manifest this reunion for you and your person. So let's see what else we get here for pile number 3, please. Will there be a reunion for pile number 3? And how does pile 3's person feel about them and this connection? Contract. So yes, there is a sacred contract between you and this person, that you will have life lessons and experiences with each other for your spiritual and personal growth while you are in this lifetime. This soul contract, it's about how you both grow, how you both change, how you both evolve to become the authentic people that you are destined to become. This is why the story between you and your person isn't finished. Now, do they know that there's a soul contract between the two of you? Maybe for some of them they do, but probably not for most of you. But you do. You know that there's more to this story. And there's more to the story with the two of you being in union with each other. You can only have so many life lessons while you are by yourself. Ultimately, life lessons happen with other people. And it's about the soul contract, the soul blueprint between you and your person to have life lessons with each other for your spiritual and personal growth. Let's see what else we get here for pile number 3, please. For pile number 3, will their person reunite with them? Will there be a reconciliation for pile 3 people? Into me I see. Very interesting that we get this Hangman card as well. And that 8 is another symbol of infinity. Into me I see, I do feel that this is telling us your person is doing some self-reflection. They have examined their actions, their behaviors, the words they said to you. They've gained a greater understanding and self-awareness about why they created problems in this relationship with you in the past, so that they don't create the same problems in the future. Remember, this Hangman is about seeing things from a different perspective. Your person has greater clarity now about themselves, about who they are. They have a greater understanding about you, about this connection, as well as themselves, because they see into themselves. Healing with this Hierophant, doing that inner reflection, inner work that comes with that Hierophant energy as well. Perhaps, as well, we mentioned earlier, perhaps your person has been getting counseling to help them work through some of their issues also. But your person has a greater understanding of who they are and who you are and who you are to each other. Let's see what else we get here for pile number 3, please. Will pile 3's person reunite with them? For pile number 3, please, will their person reunite? Watch your thoughts. It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. Okay, guys, this card actually is a message for you, and sometimes it's how it happens. It's how Spirit does it. It's how the universe does things here. It is important to watch your thoughts, what you desire. Think about what you desire, not what you fear. And it's really hard in this place of separation and no contact. For those of you who are also in no contact with this person, it is a difficult place to be in, to not have that fear. But if you fear and think to yourself, what if this isn't going to happen? What if this happens? What if that happens? What if they do something? And on it goes. But if you're constantly focused on what you fear, for instance, fearing that this connection may not come to this place of reunion, fearing that your person may move on, other fears about this connection with your person, if you're constantly dwelling in that place of fear, it's kind of like what perpetuates, right? What you think about perpetuates itself. So it's important to only think about what you desire. The love with you and your person. You desire the reunion, because your fear can actually push them and this connection away from you. So try to stop those negative thoughts when you feel them coming. And yes, you feel anxiety sometimes because you don't know if you're ever going to hear from them again, and you're fearful that they may move on and never speak to you again. Try to focus instead on what you desire, which is this love that comes with that 10 of Cups. Let's see what else for pile number 3, please. Will pile number 3's person reunite with them? What else for pile number 3? Will pile 3's person reunite? What do we need to know? The situation will improve. So I do feel, again, very much with this 4 of Wands and 10 of Cups, which are really about reunion. These are 2 very powerful cards of reunion, this 4 of Wands and this 10 of Cups. I do feel that this tells us that there is a great chance for reunion for many of you who selected pile number 3 today. We're going to use some of our cards now. This is one of our decks, Twin Soul Messages. There is a link in the description if you are interested in these cards. But for right now, let's move on with this reading and see what we need to know. For pile number 3, will their person reunite with them? For pile 3 people. Forgiveness. Do you feel your person is going to apologize? And they probably are aware that they owe you an apology. And they're going to explain to you during this apology why they created this distance, this separation between the two of you, and what they're doing to heal it, what they're doing to fix it. Also, how they have had a breakthrough, how they can see things much clearer now, how they have greater clarity about themselves and about this connection with you. But I feel this apology from your person will be very sincere. Because remember, with this 7 of Wands, we talked about how they are going to do what they need to do to fight for this love, to fight for this connection, and to put forth effort and energy for you. What else for pile number 3, please? Will pile 3's person reunite with them? For pile 3 people, will they reunite with their person? What do we need to know here? Dreams. Do you feel your person dreams about you, and you probably dream about them as well? You guys meeting up in 5D, having conversations with each other, spending time with each other, and exchanging energy. Pay attention to those dreams, guys, if you are dreaming about your person, because you may receive some important information from them in that 5D realm about what's going on in their life. You may know when they're going to start reaching out to you. You may know when they're going to be ready to start reconciling with you, and what plan of action they're going to put in place for this reunion. What else for pile number 3, please? Will pile 3's person reunite with them? Will there be a reconciliation for pile 3 and their person? Past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. Yes, it does. And the two of you do have this sacred contract, this soul contract with each other. And the souls do remember this intense connection, which is why they're trying to come into union with each other. It could be a soulmate connection. It could be a twin flame connection. Please just take that as it resonates for you and your person. You know what kind of connection you have with them. But there is this deep spiritual bond here between you and this person, because this contract card tells us that you have a shared soul blueprint with each other for this lifetime. So, pile number 3 people, will you and your person reunite? There is a great opportunity for reunion for you and this person. This 4 of Wands is a card of reunion, but as well, this contract card tells us there is a soul contract between you and your person, a soul blueprint that you share with each other for this lifetime. You still have unfinished business with each other. This Magician card tells us your person is going to find the strength and the courage and the confidence that they need to reach out to you, to start talking to you, to ask you to forgive them. This Hangman tells us your person wants to hold on to you and hang on to this love that is in this connection that they feel for you. That comes with this 10 of Cups, which is all about love. But this 10 of Cups card is also about long-term partnership. That comes with that Hierophant as well, that wants tradition, a traditional relationship. The 7 of Wands tells us your person is going to put forth more effort and energy in this connection with you, to fight for you and to fight for this love, because you have a past life connection with this person, and both of your souls remember this intense connection with each other. And those souls want to come together because you have unfinished business with each other. This is your reading for today, pile number 3. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching today. Have a great day, everyone.